Hi, I hope you're having a great day. My name is Peter Nightingales, and today we'll go over different types of tracks in Ableton Live 10. This video is a follow-up after Ableton introduction video, so if you haven't seen it yet, feel free to check it out right now or after this video. Hope you find this information informative and helpful. Before we begin, let's reveal all track features located on the bottom right of the arrangement: input-output, returns, mixer, and track delays. Ableton Live 10 has audio tracks, MIDI tracks, group tracks, return tracks, and one master track. Let's begin with audio tracks. To create an audio track, press Command-T or Control-T. You can stretch the track vertically by dragging the bottom border. To rename your track, you have to select it and press Command-R or Control-R. To change the track color, you can right-click on the name and select your preferred color. Input-Output section. Input lets you choose the source of your audio when recording into the track. The menu below presents us with input source options. It could be the input channel, pre or post mixer if the input is from another track, or many other options depending on where you input the signal. The three buttons manage your monitoring options. Offsetting will not let you monitor as you record. Auto setting turns monitoring on when the track is armed, and turns it off when it's playing back clips. I usually keep my tracks on auto mode. In setting will always play back what the input is hearing at the moment. This box lets you pick an output. Your output can also daisy chain to another track. Mixer section. Mixer window begins with a box with the track number. It is called Track Activator. If it's off, track will not function. Sometimes it's useful with reducing CPU load or preventing the track from outputting sound. Track volume controls your output volume. Small boxes underneath the volume are send volumes. They're responsible for sending your audio into the return tracks for parallel effects. Solo button will mute the rest of the tracks, so you can only hear the one track you decided to solo. Record Enable button will arm your track to begin recording when you press the record button. Panning in Ableton directs and balances your audio between left and right speaker. You can also split your panner for a more direct approach to panning. Track delay offsets your playback by the chosen time value. It can go negative as well. We can drag and drop files from browser directly onto our audio tracks. Next up is the MIDI track. To create a MIDI track, press Command-Shift-T or Control-Shift-T. MIDI track carries MIDI information and will not make any sound by itself. You have to make a MIDI instrument to produce audio output. To register MIDI output on your MIDI track, click the record arm. To create a MIDI region, you can select an area and click Command-Shift-M or Control-Shift-M. We will dive into MIDI and audio clips deeper later. Group track. To create a group track, select one or more tracks and press Command-G or Control-G. This process lets you apply one effect instance to multiple tracks at once. It also lets you fold multiple tracks into one, making organization easier. Ableton 10 also allows to have groups inside of groups. Return tracks. As for return tracks, they do not carry any clips. You can send a copy of any track output to them. Normally, they carry parallel effects, such as reverb or delay. By default, all return tracks are in post setting. That means they will receive sound after all effects are applied to the source. If you set it to pre, this return track will receive audio before it has a chance to go through inline effects on the tracks. Master track. Master track is the final destination of all tracks. That's where you can put effects that will affect your final output. I hope you found this video informative. I'll see you in the next chapter, where we'll go over Preferences menu in Ableton. I'll see you later.